I exceed expectations. I have learned to love me. I'm human, but I'm comfortable with me. I'm capable, got everything I need. I'm focused and I'm living out my dreams. I feel my family, their love surrounding me. There's nothing in this world I'd rather be than me. I'm free. Every life has a story. Every life has a plan. And some of us chase the glory. Some just do the best we can. I choose not to follow. I choose not to lead. I choose simply to allow myself to be. I'm human, but I'm comfortable with me. I'm capable, got everything I need. I'm focused and I'm living out my dreams. Yeah, I feel my family, they're surrounding me. There's nothing in this world I'd rather be than me. I'm free.
What's going on, Scorpio gang, gang, gang? Y'all showed up, didn't you? Y'all got here for the crosswalking out here. Why? Cause you free, fuck it. Break it down. Listen to that good music. Hey, Danetta, far away, Hazel B, I love you guys. Far away, silent partner. Danetta, Hazel B, I love you guys. Black Dora, what's up? What's up? What's up? CG, you need to join the membership. I don't know what you waiting on. Y'all, I got my do not fuck with me on and it's still ringing. What the fuck? They try to interrupt this message, it ain't gonna work. That's what the Lord did when I tired of rubbing, let the phone go. Hold on. God say lay that down, lay them antennas down. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, I fucked up. Hold on. So my shit say do not disturb. They got through. Hold on. Soon as I okay. Y'all saw that? Listen, God ain't with that ego shit. He ain't with that ego shit. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to me. He ain't with it. He ain't with it. Cause some shit been aggravating me for a couple of days, and God ain't with that shit, so I can't even. Yeah. Thank you, God. How many of y'all know God concerned with y'all? If he wasn't concerned with y'all, y'all would have been did some shit y'all ain't have no business doing. Or said some shit you ain't have no business saying. Man, what would Jesus do? Ooh. What would Jesus do? I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it, y'all, till it get off me, because I'm telling you, I want to call somebody fucking out right now. What would Jesus do? Lord have mercy. I'm trying to get there, God, but I ain't there yet. I'm trying to get it together, though. Because I know it ain't nothing but a test. Woo. I know it ain't nothing but a test. I know it ain't nothing but a test. I know it ain't nothing but... Who am I talking to? It ain't nothing but a test. They done tried your patience. They done tried your life. They done tried spell work. They done tried everything they could do to take you under. That shit ain't work, and they still coming. Like, and God said, who gonna be the bigger person? When they keep coming at you, what you gonna do? I don't know, God, because right now at this point in time, I'm really warm with it. I'm really warm with it. I'm battling with it. Who am I talking? Who battle with shit? Man. Woo. Hey, Monisha. Hey, Faraway. I love you. Hey, Mama Says. Hey, Black Dora. Who won with it? Who wrestling with it? Who ain't gonna let it beat them? Because I ain't gonna let nothing beat me. Who am I talking to? But see, we ain't warring with people. We warring with principalities. What do I mean? So I'm warring with God now. That's what's going on. That's why this shit ain't working. You warring with God. You think it's this person that keeps showing up, that keep popping up, that keep, walking and marking their territory and shit like that. And you thinking it's, it's about you. It ain't about me. The more spiritual I get, the more I realize it ain't about me. Hey, glory. The more spiritual I get, I realize what the old folks were talking about when they say I die to self daily. Who am I talking to? Yeah, I think I'm tapping into that old Baptist religion type. Cause even though it's a lot of stuff I don't agree with it, it's a lot of stuff that I do agree with it. And God say, eat the fish and spit out the bones. In other words, what you need to further who you are and to get you to your purpose. Whatever that is, you take that from that, but whatever else you don't need, you leave it. Who greedy? Who greedy? I just want to talk to some real folks. I don't want to talk to nobody who, you found Jesus last night or Sunday at church and, you've been fasting, you turned your plate over and, your cheekbones sunk in now and you just, I ain't talking to y'all. Y'all already got what y'all need to this locomotion for it. I don't even want to talk to y'all. I want to talk to some people that when you pull up at your job, You sit in the car and you pull up. First of all, you pulling up to your job 30 minutes early when you could have slept them 30 minutes. But you got to prepare to walk in because this energy weighing you down every single day. This energy don't weigh you down every single day to now you don't even recognize the energy. Who am I talking to? You don't even recognize that this energy negative no more. Now it's attached to you. It's a part of you. I'm going to let that sit a minute. It's almost like you know, you in a foreign place. You somewhere where you don't even know where the gas station is. You don't even know if it's a gas station. You've gotten to this place in your spirituality. Who am I talking to? Cause see, I'm gonna tell you why it's a little fuzzy right here. Because see, you've been elevated and you don't know it. Who am I talking to? You don't know you elevated because your surroundings the same. Oh, I wish I had somebody who could just catch me in the spirit. It's a stranger in my house. We so quick to blame everything and everybody in every circumstance, but at the end of that song, to me, it'll say the stranger is me. I changed, but I didn't adapt. Who keep changing but won't adapt? That's the work. Who keep changing? Transformation, rebirth. Transformation, rebirth. Divorce, married. Divorce, married. Together, broke up. Empress, Nine of Pentacles. Empress, Nine of Pentacles. Who am I talking to? Who's struggling with their identity inside their identity? Yeah, I ain't talking about the normal shit people dealing with where they just don't even know who the fuck they are. I'm talking about the people who know who the fuck they are, but they won't walk in it. They can't believe it because all their life people been telling them they a piece of shit. You can see the good in everybody, but you can't see the good in you. You can keep pouring and pouring and pouring and pouring and pouring. And by the way, for all the simple Simon motherfuckers, I just want to say, when you pouring and you pouring and you pouring, but where you think that pour coming from? Where you think that pour coming from? The one that, you know, all them chances you keep getting Joe and Bob. All them and Richard and whoever else, you just keep pouring. Whatever it takes, you just keep pouring. Whatever you need to do, you just keep pouring. Cause see, it's a portal. It's a abundance going on. It's a flow now, so you can keep pouring. But see, what's going on is while you pouring over here, the Bob pouring over here to Susie. Who am I talking to? See, everybody not gonna be as nonchalant about your season like you are. Who am I talking to? The hairs on the back of my neck just stood up. Who am I talking to? Everybody. It's something about seasons. It don't matter whether you was ready for it or not. When the winter come, it come. When the summer come, it come. It don't matter whether you prepared for it or not. That's what God did. Who am I talking to? Who don't understand seasons? Hey, Lone Carla. Hey, Lori Guerrero. Who don't understand seasons? Hey, Ronnie Howard. So, how many of y'all know that you can know everything about a thing, right? You can do the research. You can, you know, make bullet points about what you read. You could even write a book. I know people to go in and have a life experience and they write a book about it, right? My point is, Scorpio, at some point in this journey, you have to be able to realize that it's not about what you went through, what you're going through. It's not about the people who left you behind. It's not about the people who betrayed you. It's not about the blood. It's not about the loyalty. If you can wrap your mind, if you can be progressive enough to wrap your mind around the fact that this is completely about your relationship with Source, with God. You know, it's almost like you crying on the shoulder of somebody that you had the same indiscretion about, and you want mercy when you didn't give them any. Because I feel like where God is with us, Scorpio, he's at a point where he feels as though, you know, I just want you to rest in whatever you want to rest in. I'm going to be here for you regardless. I'll never leave you or forsake you, but I just want you to hit this rock as hard as you need to hit it, because greater is what I got for you. God said he don't know how many experiences he have to send your way. He don't know how many husbands you got to divorce from. He don't know how many jobs they got to fire you. He don't know how many jobs you got to walk away from. Who am I talking to? God said I'm going to keep peeling back those layers. I'm just going to keep peeling them back. Who am I talking to? Let's get into the energy. What's going on, Scorpio gang, gang, gang? I hope all is well with you guys. To my return OG subscribers, I love, love, love you guys. To the MOC community, I love you guys. To the moon and back. To my silent partners, my day ones, I fuck with y'all because y'all fuck with me the long way. Let's get into these energies. Bring your boo, your hookah, your blunt, your spliff, your vodka, your douce, whatever it takes, Scorpio. Your third eye to tap into these energies. Clear all your chakras when you come in this space. Cross watch or not. I've been trying. I was listening to a video I made 2 years ago where I was saying, cross watchers, you are welcome. Hit the like button on the way in. Show the courtesy on the way out. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, I was really like engaged, but I just see like y'all just do too much. Y'all do too much, so I ain't gonna do that shit no more, because you ain't got to fuck off a Scorpio but one time. Y'all ain't got to do it but one time. Anyway, moving forward, the first energy out is redemption. I don't know who didn't get the memo. I don't know who thought that memo that they got said or meant try harder to put Scorpio up under the bridge. I don't know if when they got the memo, their memo was decoded or the devil intercepted that bitch and told them, look, that didn't work right there, but this is what I want you to do. It's redemption for Scorpio. It's us. It's team us. For real. It's team us. And we don't care how you feel about it. Because y'all don't care how y'all felt about us. Y'all don't care about all this bullshit y'all, did. And then what God's saying is these bitches coming back for a second portion. They want more Scorpio, but they don't want to do the work. They just want to come in and get that good old love and that good old cooked meal, where their stomach's full, they mind at ease. You ever notice that? Scorpio, you so confident to a motherfucker till you don't even know they married. You don't even know they third party situation, because when they come to your house, they be there 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days. You like, this bitch can't be married. Now the bitch who married to him ain't nothing like you. That's the problem. That's the issue. That's why. Moving forward, redemption. I don't know why I got off into that. Redemption means everything you lost in the process of moving forward, backwards, sideways, the witchcraft, whatever this was, God restoring you. Not a man, not a woman, not a job, God. Y'all, see what we do is, thank you, Source. Source said, don't keep saying y'all. Come on, guys, get your energy up. I ain't gonna even turn another card over, okay? What we do is, we get so caught up in who we are, right? You know, I ain't gonna let you do this to me. I ain't gonna forgive you for that. You ain't got to forgive me for this. We just gonna go our separate ways because see, people go their separate ways because they tired of fighting. They tired of seeing what foot gonna drop next. With the redemption card, ain't no more fighting. With the redemption card, we just waiting to see the outcome. I don't know what Scorpio finna do, but they finna do something. It's that type of energy. Whoever this person is, they know that. With the redemption card, they don't know if you really trying to work on y'all connection or if you being fake, Scorpio. Scorpio can never be fake. That's the answer. But the problem is you done been fake so many times with Scorpio till you questioning the vibe now. Who am I talking to? Somebody questioning the vibe. Somebody questioning the connection right now. At the time when you finna be redemptive. Who am I talking to? You still with somebody who character cannot sustain them where you're about to go. Scorpio, I'm so tired of coming on here talking about these same fucking messages about you keeping people around that shouldn't have been there but for autumn. They only dropped down for autumn. When your leaves was falling off, when shit didn't look too good, when you needed a little motivation and inspiration. God sent this motherfucker for autumn. He the winter, he the spring, he ain't springing nothing. He ain't autumning nothing, he ain't summering, he ain't doing nothing but wintertime. He hibernating. He drawing from you. Who am I talking to? The redemption card is there because God is saying, listen, all the stuff you just went through and people still criticizing you, they still gossiping about you, they still dragging your name. Because you know what? Scorpio really work hard on their integrity. Like we really do. Why? Not because we work hard on integrity, just because we fear God. Whatever thus say the Lord, like for real. That's what y'all don't get. It ain't cause Scorpio don't want to be a big liar, don't want to be a manipulator, that we can't game y'all motherfucking asses, because y'all slow to us. Y'all are real slow coaches. Because if you seeking advice about Scorpio, you got to be mentally brain fucking dead, because a Scorpio, the one thing about Scorpio, they going to let your ass know explicitly what it is. I don't care who you is. So if you sitting there saying you don't know what a Scorpio thinking or what they feeling, you're telling a fucking lie. You're a liar. Now you can say Scorpio ain't hurt your feelings. You can say Scorpio ain't betray you. You can say Scorpio stayed loyal to the end. But y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna say that either because y'all still look stupid. I'm just being real. Moving forward. Clearing your path. What'd I say? Redemption is clearing your path. But what I'm trying to let you know is anything in your way now. And see, the thing about this clearing the path is anybody that's in your way right now, that's still trying to be manipulative or still hanging on by a thread, or they thinking they can do some type of master manipulation so they can go with you to the next level. Tell them motherfuckers to go in a bathroom. Turn off the light. And when the light go off, turn 1,500 times and call for Bloody Mary or whoever the fuck they say you do that shit when to see what happens. That's how much a crock of shit that is. It ain't gonna work. God finna get Scorpio from poverty to destiny. From destiny to purpose. from purpose to platform. Who am I talking to? You don't know how big your destiny is because you've been hanging around local jokers all your life. You've been scared to fly because the people around you never flew. If you in a fucking nest and everybody staying in the nest and people bringing them food, why would you jump out the nest? Who am I talking to? God said, I've been cleared your space. Now you're clearing your space. See, God cleared it, but now you're clearing it again and again and again and again. But redemption here, so you must have done something right. What else? What I say? Number 19, letting go. What you ain't let go yet, Scorpio? What is this you consistently keep holding on to? Like you owe it something. Or it owe you something, like it's going to give you some type of return. God said the only person you should be looking for reciprocity from is him. Redemption from God. But God said, until you surrender all to me, like I done you, till you let go what's oppressing you. See, if it's something you can do to help your situation, then that's what lets you know God can't do nothing about it. If it's something you can do about it, like to me, when you sit and you say, God, take this crack from me, and then you go smoke crack. See, in our mind, the religion has taught us that we can just, we don't have to be held accountable for our actions. All we got to do is ask God for forgiveness, and we back on the good side of things. Next energy out, Scorpio, is self-care. Man, it's so important to be in a limitless situation. What do I mean when I say that? Where, you know, you on top of it. You in a position where you on top. What am I talking about? Okay, like, what am I saying? I'm saying, like, with this self-care, this letting go, the clearing the path, and the redemption, it's like God is saying, you have earned a seat at the table. Like, just don't let these other people, Scorpio, intimidate you or make you feel like you haven't earned your place at the table. On the bottom of the deck, you have inspiration in number 5. A change is coming, Scorpio. That's your overall energy, inspiration. And who are you being inspired by right now? Whose voice are you listening to right now? What voice are you able to hear clearly right now? Your husband? Your boss? Your job? Let's see, Scorpio. Let's get into it. I was going to go into the tarot, but they told me to go to this focus. That's the first energy out. We got this energy the last time I pulled this. On redemption, you need to focus. You need to move in silence. This ain't everybody blessing. This your blessing. This is what the universe is gifting you for your trials and your tribulations. This ain't got nothing to do with Keisha. This ain't got nothing to do with Trey. This got to do with you and God. Why? Because you reached a place. Listen, I want to let y'all know it don't matter how many times you get to that appointed time. If you're not prepared for it, you're going to lose it. It's not going to grow. It's not going to do what it's supposed to do if you're not ready for it. Denial in the reverse. Thank you, who is that? Marlene for the super chat. Marlene. Hey, Jen, Marilyn, Minnie. The denial in the reverse. That denial in reverse is giving me like somebody knowing what time it is and they still doing stupid shit. They still doing the same thing instead of focusing on what's real. They focusing on the fairy tale shit, right? with redemption, somebody is being exonerated. Somebody name being cleared up. Somebody went through some shit. Something. I'm hearing tax evasion. I'm hearing something about wrongful death. I'm hearing something about somebody's family sending them to prison or trying to send them to prison. Wow. I'm feeling so much hatred right now. Like with this denial card in reverse, it's like these people, whoever your family members are, they know you heavily protected. They know it's not shit they can do to you and they still try. They still try. I digress. Lord. Confidence. While they up conjuring shit to do to you, while they up trying to think of ways to enrich their, what I don't understand is whoever this karmic is, your mother or your auntie, it's like whatever this is they trying to do to you, it don't help their life at all. It one way or the other, it don't help their life at all. But what people fail to realize is that's why Scorpio has that gift of transformation and rebirth. Because what did I say? Narcissists seek people who will never love them. Scorpios, we loyal, we nurturing, so we're like a hospital. People seek us out. But they get healed and they don't stay. Or they ghost you because they don't have staying power. It's your confidence, Scorpio. It's the fact that you fear God that sustained you, that's kept you on this path. Am I saying you never did shit wrong? Hell no, I'm just saying that you don't keep repeating that shit. You can't be redemptive if you continue in cycles, and that's the thing about Scorpio. Why is clearing your space here for Scorpio? Reminder in the reverse. See, the thing about the reminder in reverse is I feel like a lot of times we forget whose we are. We try to prove to people, with the education, we try to prove to people, we smarter than them, they can't get one over on us. We try to outsmart other people. It's the whole hustle and bustle of life that is formed that has nothing to do with connection. I used as a little girl, I used to love to watch Little House on the Prairie. Back in my time, at a certain time, the TV went off. Wasn't no high light bills. Who am I talking to? And when your parents went to bed, everything else went to bed too. You couldn't even. How many of y'all had that grandma or that family member that everything run the light bill up? You can't even go in the refrigerator after a certain time and get you a glass of water. You better get it out the speaker, because if you open the refrigerator, the light bill gonna go up. How many of y'all grew up in a time where street lights could cost you your fucking life? Let them street lights hit you. If you anywhere where you can see a street light, you're gonna get your ass towed up. And I ain't talking about with no belt strap. I'm talking about with a extension cord. I got scars on my knees right now to this day. And oh, by the way, it wasn't no defects. It wasn't no child neglect services. You might get 2 ass whoopings. You might get paddled at school and come home and get your ass extension cord at the house after you get out the tub. Who am I talking to? These children today, that's why they able to steal your gun, go to their school and shoot up everybody. If we knew our grandma or parents had a gun, we was too scared to go anywhere near because they done already put the fear of God in your ass. These children today, they ain't got no fear of God or nothing in them. They took praying out of the schools. Now it's a moment of silence. Yeah, that's why these motherfuckers coming and shooting everybody up in the school. Then for that moment of silence, you earned it. I can't make this up. I don't want to. Moving forward. Conclusion. What's your conclusion, Scorpio? What say you? Was this 12 or 12 of your what they say your peers? What say you? Is it a hung jury on clearing your path? Where you at in this journey? I feel like God chin checking us now. Okay, I said where you at in your journey, and then the lust came out. Hey Danetta, thank you for being a member. I love you, baby. Lust came out. Who's still in lust? Who's still in lust, but it's supposed to be love, but it ain't lust. That's why he able to sleep with everybody else. Who keep wishing for some shit to happen that ain't gonna happen on the bottom of the deck? I keep moving forward. I just wanted to mention what was on the bottom of the deck. Letting go. Some of y'all don't want to let go. It hurt. The pot hot. You still holding on to it. You smell your flesh burning from holding on to it. Some of y'all don't even smell the flesh no more. Y'all comfortable with that shit. And you wonder why they still sleeping with somebody else. Who am I talking to? On letting go, it's going to take some strength, people. It's going to take some strength. It's going to take a little muscle now. See, when you first met this person and they showed you who you was 5 years ago, 1 year ago, 6 months ago, you still concluded that you'd be the one to make them change. You'd be the reason why they change. Who am I talking to? And we keep getting this energy. So I know a lot of us done been in connections with people that's fucked up. Hey, Neen, I love you, baby. The rigid card with the crow on it. We've been pulling that shit all week long on letting go. Strength card and then rigid. It's hard for you to let it go in the Scorpio. You've been wrestling with it. If it was that easy, you'd have been let it go, huh? I'm just reading y'all energy right now. It's easy for you to say you ain't never have to tussle with that. No, it ain't easy for me to say, but whatever your tussle is, that ain't my tussle, it's still a fucking tussle. I can guarantee you that. And we ain't got to sit here and see and compare who tussles the bad, because if it's bad, it's just bad. One more, it's rigid. These crows, these bitches trying to hang Scorpio out to dry. They looking for your body. They looking for roadkill. What am I talking about? They on your journey for the roadkill. They on the journey with you for when you drop dead. Who am I talking to? Y'all think this a game? Y'all think this a game? Y'all think when I sat and I thought about every video I did, when you times and times whatever, and you calculate it in days and months and years, man, come on, bro. Like I'm paying my dues. But the dues I done paid up until now, they should be tallying up no more than what it is. I ain't watching the numbers, I'm just saying. I'm talking about my energy now, what I'm feeling about it. That's you too. Why? Cause hope. See, that's what they can't take from Scorpio. When they get through using, abusing, and not pouring into us like we pouring into them, we still have hope that there's somebody out there who ain't like that last motherfucker who we was fucking with. We still have hope that God saw everything and he gonna redeem us from it. What I say? He gonna restore us 100-fold, 10-fold, whatever he said in his word. Because if you fear God, you believe his word and it activates in your life. Who am I talking to? Invisible on the bottom of the deck. Who think they invisible? If you was invisible, you wouldn't be catching hell. Who am I talking to? You ain't invisible. You think you in secret? God see everything and everybody and all things. He everywhere at the same time. Why is self-care here? God love you so much, Scorpio. He don't understand why you won't just apply fucking pressure and don't even give a fuck. He's sick of how people keep playing on your loyalty and on your love. But you know what, Paul's God, he keep you safe and he won't let harm come to you because he got to defend you from all the principalities that's coming against you. But you know, the Bible say he a jealous God. He's sitting, he wonder, damn, why you ain't pouring like that into me though? You keep saying you know I'm in charge of promotion, but you keep bringing your boss a double latte from Dunkin' Donuts every morning. But you won't get on your knees and pray when you get up every morning and tell me thank you for waking me up. I don't know about y'all, but I don't care where in the world I'm at. Wherever I work at from my house, it's always a burial ground, and I'm always aware of the blue tops or the green tops. If you see a blue or green top, it means somebody finna get buried. If you see a blue one, they already been buried, but you know they coming back to get their casket and they gonna drop their box. Who am I talking to? God has always made Scorpios aware of being still here on this planet Earth. That it's a gift. That a lot of people didn't wake up. Who am I talking to? You woke up this morning. There's a lot of people didn't. It's a lot of people right now, they family members writing out their obituaries. You just lost your job. Who am I talking to? Who in a situation where they think, you know, your shit just catastrophic? Your shit ain't catastrophic. God said that ain't even some shit I got to handle. You can handle that. We just done got spoiled because God done took care of so much. We done got spoiled because we done did all this work. And we feel like, you know, the rewards come and go, but it's, you know, it's the good and the bad. It's the black and the white with Scorpio. But God's saying, we keep warring ourselves. You keep displacing your loyalty. Because God keeps sending it to us in a package we don't recognize. Why? Because the package God sent you is the one you need. The package you asking him for is the one you want. Who am I talking to? Who can't figure this shit out? Who don't understand it after 3 years? The universe is going to give you who you are. That's it. Or what you are. On this self-care, we got deceit. We done been in this live 44 minutes. Ain't nobody cashed out 99 cents. We got this super chats, and I appreciate that. Y'all know YouTube gonna get some of that, but I ain't got not one cash out. On self-care, you got deceit. See, I done lost a few people because it's like I told you in the other videos. You got some people who follow leaders. And you got some people who follow missions. If you follow a mission, when my mission stop, you stop. If you follow a leader, when I stop, you stop. As long as I keep going, you on this journey with me. This journey got to keep going though. So, you know, Scorpio, don't think everybody that's in your camp for you, because they're not. Some of the people in your camp that see you fail. Some of the people in your camp, they infiltrate and see what it is you're doing. That God loved you so much. That this spell work ain't working. That your husband ain't left you. That your job ain't fired you. That you just bought a new car when they think you broke. You just got put out your house. They don't know where you at now, but if they did know, they know you somewhere even better. God prepared you. He kept you. You didn't know what he was keeping you from, but God knew what he was keeping you from. I keep telling y'all, if y'all keep moving forward, it's already there. He did it already. I'm sick of saying that shit. Scorpio, you too tap the fuck in to not understand what I'm saying. The next energy is fulfillment. See, because our fulfillment go hand in hand with our deceit. The desires of our heart. The loving hard. We love hard. We big, we hopeless romantics. You know why? Cause that's to me when I hear the word hopeless romantic. Out of all the adjectives, the verbs, whatever you want to call it, that I done heard about Scorpio. Sexy, magnetic, mysterious. It's the Knight of Cups for me with Scorpio. We are hopeless romantics. I ain't talking about $1 million. I'm talking about just opening your door and right there, where you normally take your shoes off, is rose petals. And they going Scorpio smiling from ear to ear. I don't even know what's at the end of this shit, but if it's just a bubble bath, I'm in love with this person on the end of this. Who am I talking to? So somewhere along the way, we lost that. Somehow Scorpios lost that ability to just be content with what you really desire. Who am I talking to? You desire companionship, not stupid shit. Your fulfillment is about talking to somebody about your day that can sit and tell you, babe, you wrong. You wrong. You shouldn't have handled that like that because of so and so and so. And because of how many times this person been right, and because of all the bubble baths this person ran, and because of all the times that this person was there for me, I can say, you know what, I am wrong. I trust this person. See, that's what God leading us to, Scorpio. He's not leading us to no superficial shit. He's leading us to fulfillment. How many of y'all know y'all ain't prepared for fulfillment? Y'all keep asking God for it, but y'all ain't prepared for it. Y'all still full with something else. Oh yeah, you telling everybody you content. You telling everybody you happy. Y'all got the marriage license. Y'all got married. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to look. But when you go in your house, when you close your door, that's not the reality of y'all. Who am I talking to? That's been our journey. That's been Scorpio experience. God said, no, it's over with. We ain't got to do that no more. Next card out is meditation. Look at those hands joining. A lot of you guys are going into self-union because of self-love and self-care. Do you think if somebody is meeting you for the first time, and I know first impressions, for some people first impressions mean everything. To a lot of people it don't. On the bottom of the deck we got the oath. We keep getting this oath. Somebody promised God something, they ain't holding up to their end of the bargain. So inspiration and oath. So basically somebody made an oath to God about something they needed to move them forward, and God did it, and you didn't hold up your end of the bargain. That's what I'm getting. That's why you in this little rut right here with you in, Scorpio. Let's get into this tarot. First card out is redemption, clearing your space, letting go, and self-care. The other cards, Source said, you already clarified those cards. It's time to go into tarot and clarify these cards, your first cards. All right. Why is redemption here for Scorpio? Some of y'all been really going through a lot lately. It's almost like God is pruning you, like he getting that last little bit of infection out of you, that last little pus. All the things you said you wouldn't do and you wouldn't forgive and you wouldn't, if it was you, this and that. And okay, God said, okay, let me show you something real quick. Don't ever think you above God. Don't ever think that God can't teach you a lesson. And don't ever think whatever you going through is not as bad as some shit somebody else going through. Why is redemption here for Scorpio? It's people going through real life shit. You just broke. It's people with $1 million in their bank account and they got 4 months to live. Which side of this shit you want to be on, God say? God been whispering in somebody's ear. He know you. If you can't hear his bullhorn, for some of y'all, he whispering. Who am I talking to? God whispering in your ear. For some of y'all, God got to bring y'all to a place that you need redemption from. Who am I talking? You're hard-headed. You're hard-headed. You won't listen. You gonna figure it out. You done wrestle with it. You done did all you can do with it, and you still asking outside sources for help. And God said, look at this fool chasing their tail. God said, okay, I give something to be redemptive for. I show. See, we never want to be in a position where we make God show us he God. Where he have not make him, where he have to show us who he is in our life. I always want God to know I reverence him and I fear him. You ain't got to, man, you ain't got to go through no power struggle. I know you way stronger than me. I know if it was not for you by my side, I'd be dead already. 3-4 times over. I don't question God and who he is. Why is redemption here for Scorpio? The 4 of Swords, because God said all you got to do is wake up and come clean. Who need to come clean about something? Somebody need to come clean. As soon as I said wake up, I heard come clean. Or somebody about to come clean. See what's going on, Scorpio? Your life is about to come clean. Who am I talking to? It ain't going to feel good either. It ain't going to feel good. I just heard that. Pressure bust pipes. This ain't going to feel good. This is not only a lesson, this is a lesson learned. It ain't gonna feel good. Redemption. When first of all, let's talk about it a little bit, Scorpio. Cause see, redemption in that 4 of Swords in reverse lets me know if it were not no redemption, that 4 of Swords would be upright. Somebody would be sick right now. I keep hearing stage 4 cancer. I keep hearing leukemia. Breast cancer. I keep seeing the little pink ribbon with somebody's name, and I see Rebecca or Becky, Amy, Angel. Somebody should have been dead. That's what I just heard. But redemption. Who am I talking to? Who don't know that? If it was left up to somebody else, you'd have been dead a long time ago. You, little old you, Scorpio. Little old you who's struggling with loving somebody and nurturing somebody and knowing you need to let it go because they're killing you. Why do I say killing you? Because for Scorpio, it's loyalty or death. Literally. We don't speak love, we are love. Literally. Bitch, if I say I love you and I fuck with you, if you're a Scorpio, that's real shit. We don't even say that. When people say, let me get something clear. When people say Scorpio manipulate people, we tell y'all the truth. When Scorpio tell a bitch the truth, they digging that shit. They hook, line, and single. I ain't trying to be in no relationship. I just want to fuck with you. Later on, they be trying to get you to marry them. But when you serving that shit up on the platter, they digging it. They digging it. God say you Scorpio, your first energy is redemption. That means you done been through a lot. But God said I was waiting on you, and the first thing I wanted you to do was wake the fuck up and get out this sick bed. And stop letting a bitch do voodoo on you. Stop letting a bitch drain all your energy. Stop letting a bitch stop you from living life and feeling all vitality because you trying to feed into their shit. That's their shit. Who am I talking to? Who I'm talking to, Scorpio? It ain't you. If it ain't you, I apologize. Not really. 4 of Swords in reverse. God said I'm going to wake your ass up first. I'm going to shake your ass. What I say? God said I'm going to shake your ass. The Temperance card. I'm going to wake your ass up. Remember me? Remember me who rose Lazarus from the dead? Remember me who rose Jesus from the dead? Who am I talking to? Who keep playing games with God? Who keep not knowing that God is intentionally watching over you and protecting you? Who wait till they get in a bind to talk to God? Who ain't talking to God every day? Who ain't thanking God every day? Who passing them blue tops and them green tops and just looking over there and thanking God and saying, thank you, God, I ain't on no blue top. God saying, you what? The Ace of Wands. God saying, I ain't just talking about, I don't just speak love. First of all, one thing about God, he gonna wake you up. Shake you a little bit. Hey, it's coming. It's coming. You woke. Then he gonna hit you with the Temperance card. He gonna let that Holy Spirit fall on you. Where you know it ain't nobody did this but him. Who am I talking to? You know ain't nobody did it but him because everybody else gone. Everybody else done left your life. They couldn't stay. The ones that couldn't stay, the ones that left, they couldn't stay, and the ones that there couldn't leave. Who am I talking to? That's the good news. God say that's the good news. That's what I woke you up to tell you. The 4 of Swords in reverse, the Temperance and the good news, the Ace of Wands on the redemption. Let's talk about this clearing the space. God say now when I say clearing the space, that don't mean me. Because the stuff I gave you free will to do, you need to do that on your own. I'm not a servant. I'm a master. Who am I talking to? Why is clearing your space here? Clearing your space. Not your husband's space. Not your wife's space. Your space. The 5 of Cups. Yeah, Scorpio, you gonna go through every range of emotion on the man. Why? Because you feel everything. Old people can't understand why you can't just get over that. Why you can't just move on. And so now here we find ourselves trying to get over that and trying to move on quick. But you know what? That's why God loves you so much. That's why he's so concerned when people hurt you and try to throw you up on a bridge. See what Scorpio know is? This when God started clearing our space. Who am I talking to? He captured every tear you drop. It's this 5 of Cups energy for me to activate the clearing of the space. God, I wish I could help somebody. I'm so sick of saying the same shit. It's the tears. It's the emotions. It's how he made us. That activate your daddy. You want to activate him quick? The Knight of Swords. You just cry. You just feel broke. You just feel like, and I ain't talking about broken. Somebody done hurt you. Somebody done took advantage of you. You want to see God respond, Scorpio? Let your heart truly be broke. He coming. The Knight of Swords energy. Couldn't nothing keep him from it. He focused on you. The Knight of Swords talks about being alert, seizing the moment, fast moving. God fast moving when it comes to you. The Knight of Wands. God said, while I'm clearing your space, though, I want you right behind me. God ain't clearing the space for you to come back 2 years later, 2 months later, 2 husbands later, whatever the fuck this is later. God said, this space I'm clearing, I need you to have that Knight of Wands energy, that focus energy, that energy of intensity, that rebelliousness, that swift movement. If you ain't got that, what are we doing? Clarify this Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands here. Yeah, the 4 Wands, what I say? That's union. That's you landing on your feet. That's what that is. That's you landing on your feet. Why is letting go here? That's you landing on your feet. So whoever's scared to let go of this situation, to get your redemption, I don't know. It's God is saying it's you holding it up. He's not holding it up. It's already ready. You gotta let go though. You ain't got room for it. You got to have room to receive. Letting go in the 8 of Wands in reverse. You ain't ready yet. You still communicating. You still trying to make a deal. That's what God just said. The King of Cups in reverse. You trying to make a deal with a narcissist. The King of Cups in reverse is somebody who ain't a good father. They're not a good husband. They're not a good householder. They're emotionally manipulative. Undependable. Like you can't even depend on this motherfucker. What I say to 7 of Wands, you got to defend for yourself if you deal with this person. And this who you dealing with. They don't listen to shit you say. You can say that how they make you feel. They don't give a fuck. Only thing they concerned with is they one-sidedness. They not budging. Clarify the Knight of Wands and the 7 of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles. So the 4 of Wands, not a Knight of Pentacles. So now you got to strategically figure out how you leaving this situation behind. I feel like too with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you moving in silence and you taking your time. I feel like this time I feel like that's preparation. You preparing for a union. Even though you don't know you preparing for a union. You're preparing for, really redemption is the union. It's the finances coming back. And it's the tribe, the soul tribe. God's sending you a community of people like-minded. Why is self-care here? Somebody's next spouse is gonna be like 10 years younger than them. What I said? The justice called on self-care because you look 20 years younger than they ass. And anybody in their group. You blend right fucking in. I don't know who this is. What I say? The Ace of Swords. God is saying, get your shit together. Exercise, eat right. Be your best age. Wherever you at, be your best. Tapped in is here. God is saying he's about to take you somewhere, Scorpio, that you've never been before. And then look what's clarifying the 7 of Wands and the tapped in, the strength card. God say not only did people underestimate your strength, they underestimated his love for you. They underestimated your purpose, your power. They underestimate the fact that even though they were a vessel that you came through, they don't mean shit. You mean something. You're the chosen one. Why is the 4 of Wands? Why is the 4 of Wands here? The 10 of Swords. Scorpio, you got to end something that's portrayed you over and over again in order for this redemption. The Page of Wands is here. I feel like you feel very optimistic right now about life, just releasing this, just ending this, whatever it is, with this person, this job, with this limiting beliefs. I just feel like anything you in right now, God is going to bless you. Anything you in, God is going to bless you with a new beginning. Literally. Why is the Page of Wands and the Ten of Swords here? The Hangman. Because I feel like when you end whatever this is, with this union with this person or this contract with this job, I just feel like your whole perspective is changing about work, about love. I feel like you letting go of whatever this is has made you fearless, optimistic. It's making you bold. It's making you want to go out and just conquer the whole fucking world. Yeah, the Two of Cups. That's the other thing. This redemption, like I said, it's about your finances. It's about finding your kindred soul, somebody who's supposed to walk this life out with you. Just period. What I said, the Wheel of Fortune. You stayed down, Scorpio. You did the work. You went through some painful endings. Our endings be different. Oh, people can say, oh yeah, but you wasn't loyal like Scorpio. You didn't pour, you're grieving the loss of not seeing somebody every day. When Scorpio grieving about somebody they lost or some fucked up shit, it's because of we ain't got nothing left on the inside. It's the point about us knowing now that we've been depleted, which means you've been fucking tricked. It's Scorpio sin with the fact that, damn, this person really don't love me. They didn't love me. No matter what I would have done, they couldn't have loved me. You got to come to these realizations for this Wheel of Fortune to start to turn in your favor, Scorpio. You got to be real with yourself. With the Strength card and the tapped in, God says no reason for you to keep going like this. What I say, the King of Swords? Tell yourself the truth. Stop lying to yourself. And the people you holding captive, God say let them go. Who you holding captive? The Hierophant in reverse. God said let them people go. Free them slaves, whatever the fuck. It's time to, it's free you. You keep praying for somebody to come in and you still like out here playing the Judgment card. You still letting people think, you know, that they got hope, they can come back, they can return. The Judgment talks about reunion. Talks about a change of status. Right there by the Hierophant. What's the advice for Scorpio? You got the Eight of Swords in reverse. I'm loving that because you're changing your mind about people. The Three of Cups, still the same thing. You changing your mind about people. The people that's around you has changed. The Star card. I'm hearing like paparazzi, security. I don't know why I'm hearing that. And the bottom of the deck, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I'm hearing like your life is about to literally change to the point where you used to be around a lot of different type of energies and people. People were able to locate your energy and try to harvest it or whatever. But now it's like with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, God is separating you. God is like not hiding you in plain sight. This is almost like the witness protection program. Nobody gonna be able to find you after you. Whatever this is that God is preparing for you, this redemption, you're not going to have to call on nobody. You're not going to need a fucking person. If they in your circle, they already in your circle. If they not, they just not. And the people that's in your circle, they ain't going to tell nobody where you at, what you doing. They glad to be a part of it. The other people, they're about to be isolated. They're not going to know where you at. And let's see why. Yo, we have to take ownership over our choices. That's absolutely right. Yeah, the ones, you right, Sharon, the ones that talk down on you, always the one, because them the bitches in need. And they jealous of you, they want your life. They don't want to have to come to your house and ask you for nothing. Look, first thing, come out house. These bitches need to stay a couple of nights. They ain't got a house, they got an apartment, you got a house. You the main female. You the first home ownership person in your house, in your family. I mean, they've been giving you long time ago, and you ain't even trying to break no generational curses. You just want a house, cause you grew up in an apartment. You want better. That's all. You ain't competing with nobody. You wish everybody in your family get a house. And everybody in your family jealous that you was the first one that got it. Imprisonment. You went on and worked in corporate and got everything you needed. Your other cousin, they went and sold dope and now they in prison and they hate you. They think God just shine on you and don't shine on them. False person. We got main male and main female. There go your companionship coming in, Scorpio. Whether you want to get married or not, but you still the fucking gift. You still the gift. Divorce, single, you still the gift. That's what you need to realize. This redemption is going to set your whole life apart from everybody else. Anybody who ever had something to say, yeah, occupation, you ain't finna have to work no more either. I just heard that. Occupation in the reverse. For you, you're not going to have to work no more. For this false person, they finna lose their job. Their whole financial stability, what I said, it's finna be dismantled. Poverty. It says distant horizons is in reverse. This person dead in the water for trying to fuck over you. And on the bottom of the deck, you got thoughts. That's all they think about. This person want to come towards you. They think if they come towards you and apologize about this shit, God will get them a lighter sentence. He won't. It's already etched in stone. God already knew what you gonna do. So it ain't like you pleading your case in front of God. Nah, he already the judge and jury. He already knew what you was gonna do, and as an effect of what cause and effect of what you did to me, this is what happened. That's what people don't understand. God wrote our end to our beginning. I know y'all done heard me say that a million fucking times. Like when he did that, he know how you where you gonna be at that day, how you gonna be, what person you become, how you gonna react. God ain't nobody tricking God, bro. And if ain't nobody tricking God, ain't nobody tricking you. You allowing them to do that shit. And that's why your first card, Scorpio, is redemption, because God's saying, you know what, since you want to play crazy, and act like, you know, the only time you want to have a conversation with me is when you need fucking redemption. You don't call me when everything going right. You don't talk to me when stuff start getting a little shady. It's when all hell break loose when you start calling on God. So I want to have a connection with you every day. I want to talk about even though you know I know about your day, and before your day, I still want you to share it with me. Just like a father. Just like a natural dad is supposed, that same situation, that's how it's supposed to go. But instead of us building that relationship, we going through all these fucking circus attractions with these guys and with these women, trying to jump through hoops just so we can stay married. Not happy, not fulfilled, married. Come on now. I'd rather, you know, if that's the case, I'd rather just have a good ass boyfriend. Cause I would really hope that if I married somebody that they already fit in the bill. You know what I'm saying? And if you married to somebody right now who not fitting the bill, then you still in a weird ass position right now, because the redemption is about all the bullshit going away, whether you want it to or not. God said, I can't redeem you from just, you know, you having a bad day. Redemption means every fucking thing you try is crumbled. It's dismantled. This is God building you back. This is just like Lazarus, him calling you from the dead, Scorpio. In the message earlier, I told you, give it every single thing you got to come out of what you in, because you're going to get to this place. And let's hope to God, let's pray to God that you're ready, that you're prepared. Let's pray you prepared, Scorpio. I already know whoever, you know, is supposed to be there, and whoever ain't. And the people that's there that need to go, they going. And why do I say that? Because now I know it's not up to you. I sleep easy at night knowing that God is in control. He's gonna orchestrate everything you need. Every argument, every night out, you finding out this, him exposing that, whatever. He know what it's gonna take for you to move forward. Trust me, he know better than you do. And that's what's going on. That's what's actually going on in your life right now. Redemption. All right, Scorpio, we've been in here, what, an hour and 16 minutes. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video.